Yo, what is going on, guys? Today is another paid promotional video coming from ScoreClub. Shout outs to the boys over at ScoreClub. Thank you so much for helping and supporting the channel. I do see these guys all the time in Twitter spaces asking how can I make my project better. These are the things I'm thinking about, so I really respect that. And without further ado, we're going to jump right into this project. Quick little intro into this project. This is a project revolving around football or soccer, depending on what part of the world you're from. And the two main drops that they're going to have are these seasonal cards and these scorers. So these are the types of cards that you can get. You have the bronze card, you have the silver card, and the gold card. They are mintable for different prices starting in June. And then they did say that they wanted their video to come out before June because they want to grow their community organically and not just have a video come out right before their mint, generate some hype and dip. So I did respect that aspect and I wanted to include it in the video. So depending on the type of card that you want, it's going to depend on the amount of ADA that you want to spend and what you're expecting to get out of it. So there's going to be 200 golden, 200 silver, and 200 bronze, making a total of 600 of these seasonal cards. So the price for the golden is going to be 90 ADA. The price for the silver will be 70, and the price for the bronze will be 50. Something to note is that these will expire after a year. In 12 months, just like real life season tickets, these will expire. Just want you to know. The benefits for the golden card are that you will be able to be whitelisted for 3 of the scorer NFTs during their pre-sale. Also, you will get a 30% discount. On top of that, there will be monthly draws for all of the cards. However, the amount won for gold holders will be a 400 plus ADA floor value. So just to explain a little bit, these NFTs are going to be from other projects. So they're going to be doing collabs with other projects, or they'll just be sweeping the floor of some projects or buying some sort of other project NFT and distributing them to holders. They also have real match utility, and they do say this is the most important part. However, more information will be announced just after their scorers mint. So they say it's the most important, however, we don't get that information yet. Moving over to the silvers, it's pretty much the same thing, only instead of 3 scorers, you get 2. Instead of a 30% discount, you get a 20% discount. Instead of getting an NFT worth 400 ADA, you get an NFT worth 200 ADA. Same with the bronze, instead of getting 2, you now get 1 scorer that you can mint. You also get a 10% discount, not 20. And then you also get an ADA value of 50 for the NFT, not 200. They say that more utility will come out, but they're going to release that a bit later. They also say that you can hold more than 1 card and have more opportunities to win the draw. So I'm assuming if you hold 1 or 2 gold cards, you will be entered for 1 or 2 raffles. Also, if you hold 1 of each of the cards, they say you will also be able to mint up to 5 scores in the pre-sale. So now that we've seen these cards, what if you would like to be whitelisted? Well, we will not use whitelist and scorers mint except if you hold a season card. So if you want to be whitelisted for the season card, how do you do that? There are 3 options to get whitelisted for these season cards. You can choose what is easier for you. They do quizzes every Saturday, Sunday, and in Champion League dates. They will organize some games on 100% Predictions tab, and be sure to check out their daily schedule. The second is hand-picked Discord members. Don't forget to read and react at all announcements and sneak peeks, help community having fun with football and memes, and support ScoreClub with likes and retweets in their Twitter post. And then the other one is just stay active in the server, invite your friends, and you will be noticed. So now we've seen the cards, and we're going to take a minute to look at what their scorers look like. So their scorers are just people, just football players, you know? They're all sitting in some sort of throne. This one's on fire. I don't know if the flames or the backgrounds or anything like that have anything to do with the rarities. I'm really not sure. Or like ski masks or like this little eye thing right here. Like, I'm really not sure. So I'm going to have to look into that more myself. So now looking at the facts page for the scorers, we can see that there's going to be a total of 2,222 of these NFTs minted. Also, 22 will be reserved for giveaways. And we can also see the prices of if we own one of these cards. So if you own a bronze card, that'll be 45 ADA. If you hold a silver card, that'll be 40 ADA. If you hold a gold card, it'll be 35. And if you hold all 3 cards, it's only 30. So now you're probably wondering, okay, well, I got a card and then I got these scorers. How do I make my money? How does this work? And that was a question I had. So we're going to go look at his statement from Grimkus. and he said, "We will pick matches every week. For example, if Barcelona and Real Madrid, and if Benzema score the first goal, which is French, anyone who has a French player will be in the draw for prizes. Our national teams, for example, Spain versus USA, if Spain scores 2 goals, then everyone who has a Spain scorer will be in the draw." Then he says, "All ADA from season card mints will be distributed to the community and the holders. So we will have plenty of ADA to make events every single week. These type of challenges will be announced 5 days before the matches. So with this way, it'll have plenty of movement on the secondary sales." So what he means is he'll talk about these events before they happen up to 5 days prior. So let's say Spain and USA are playing, then you may see Spain or USA cards being bought off of the aftermarket a bit more than they normally would be. So now we're just over here looking at their roadmap, and they've already opened up their Twitter and Discord, and their team has doxed, which I'll get to in a second. And then they're going to create their 600 season cards, generate their scorers, launch their website, get verified in JPEG, all the normal stuff that you need to do. And then phase 2 is going to come, and this is where betting comes in. So they're going to create a channel only for holders, and you can bet ADA on real matches either with us or with other users every single day. They're going to have an escrow roll as well, so I guess that's coming in Q3. Starting their monthly draws for their season card holders, giving rewards to scorers based on real matches, and that's just what I talked about previously. Free ScoreClub's merchandise to 20 lucky scorers of Q3. November 5th is the National Football Day, so they'll make a huge football party for holders with exclusive giveaways. That'll be in Q4. The World Cup is taking place in Qatar in November, so there's going to be airdrops to every holder who will complete a challenge, which will also be announced a bit later. Boxing Day, which will have airdrops to everyone who holds at least one of these season cards. A lottery on 31/12, so the last day of the year. For holders, prizes 1 of 1. Not a promise, but it's in their plans to try and secure some tickets for real matches to distribute them to holders as well. Heading over to the About page, we have Chris Grimkus, who lives in Greece. He is 31 years old, and if you scroll all the way to the bottom, he just released a picture of himself as well. And when I spoke to him, and I said, "Hey man, there's not like a whole lot of socials for me to prove that this is actually who you are," he said, "I mean, anybody at any time can DM him or message him and even speak to him live, face to face on camera, if that'll prove it." So, the man's putting his face where his project is, so I respect that. I just wanted to be transparent with people because I know that there's not a whole lot of ways that we can actually prove that these pictures actually are who they say they are. So I do like this fact that he's saying, I will show my face. I have shown my face, and I have no problem with that. Then you have Tigre, or however you say it. And his name is Andreas. He lives in Cyprus. He's 29 years old, and he shows his face during every live call every week during their AMA session. Then you have Raf Kio. His name is Elias, and he lives in Cyprus. He's 29 years old, and friends call him Raf, and this is his picture. Then you have Prasad, who lives in Asia, and then his country is Sri Lanka. No picture or anything there, so I don't know if he's fully doxxed, but that's okay. I think as long as most of the people are, then you should be good. Then you have CryptoPawn. And CryptoPawn I've definitely seen in a bunch of Twitter spaces. He is always around. I think he's been following my channel for a while too, so shout outs to the homie. And he has his own YouTube channel right here. He has his Insta and his Twitter and a picture of himself. So this dude shows his face constantly, and he is also the community manager. And then you have, the picture that we talked about. All right, gonna wrap it up here, guys. But just found out the mint date will be on June 9th. 5 to 10 days later will be the scorers mint. So if you are interested in this, I will have their Discord in the description below. If any of this content helped you, please remember to give me a like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. And remember to get outside, see your family, see your friends. We're here to make more money so we can spend more time with them. Until next time, guys, peace.
I get it like a G, but it never came easy. You got me coughing up a lung, I wish I rap like Wheezy. I keep my pace, so I'm sorry that I'm breezy. Keep my sneaks laced, cause I can't afford Yeezys. I don't want the gold, give me BTC. Y'all be acting crazy.